Hello, everybody. 大家好. Welcome to my live stream class. Thank you very much for joining me today. Last time was my first time live stream. I didn't set my audio properly. I didn't switch audio to this wireless microphone, so the sound was awful. I'm sorry about that. I hope I'm doing everything right this time. And today we are going to learn a new set of initials and practice the sounding out of new initials with the finals we have learned last time. Okay, let's get started. Again, I have created and posted some videos in my membership channel. And those videos covers all types of pinyin sounds and pronunciation practice, sounding after practices. If you want to learn Chinese language with me for long term, please consider joining my membership channel. Thank you again for being here. Let's get started. Okay, like last time, and before we start our main lesson, and we are going to do this warm-up game. And I saw a post a few days ago with a very sweet message. This, 我爱你. This means I love you. Very sweet, right? So the post asked people to, I think I will lower this message down a little bit so I can add characters on the top. So the post asked people to add a character or characters to turn this message, this sentence, miserable, to hurt people. And many people replied to the post. We can do this together. The first, the obvious one is make the negative expression of this sentence. We can add 不 here. 我不爱你. I don't love you. 不 is a negative adverb. It can be added before a verb or adjective to make a negative expression. So if we add another letter, another character here, 在. 在 means again. 不再 means not anymore. 我不再爱你. I don't love you anymore. Okay, and the next reply, we can add 过 here. 过 is a experience particle. If you add 过 after the verb, you will make that verb past experience, past tense. So 我爱过你 means 我爱过你 means I have loved you. If you want make this past experience negative, you can add another negative adverb. May. May is also negative adverb. The difference between may and 不. May is used for past experience. 不 is used for present, future, and facts. Okay, 我没爱过你 means I have never loved you. It hurts, right? I have never loved you. You can't use 不 here. Okay, and then let's see next. Have to delete this one. I want to delete this one. Delete. 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 So someone gave their replied like this: 我爱你闺蜜。闺蜜。闺蜜 is a female best friend. Woman's female best friend. So the boyfriend can say to a girl, I don't love you anymore, I love your best friend. It happened a lot, right? So 闺蜜 is female best friend. And we can change this to other person. And some people reply to 爸。我爱你爸。我爱你爸。爸 is dad. I love your dad. It happens nowadays, right? And especially his dad is rich and attractive. The girl can love the boyfriend's dad. And okay, next. Some people, somebody replied to this. 钱 is money. I love your money. Somebody replied to this reply, said 我爱你盐 is fish. So this is a very good reply because these two characters are rhyming. 盐 钱. And the girl can say to the man, I love your money. And the man can say to the girl, I love your face. It's pair. It is good pair, right? It's fair. Nobody loves the person itself. And there is another one. Oh, I don't know. I hope I can choose whole character and delete it. Yes, I did. So there's another one. Say, I 骗我爱骗你. That's bad. I love to lie to you. I love to lie to you. 骗 lie, cheat. That's bad, right? Okay, there's another one. There is another one. 我爱错你. 错 so I love you wrongly. I love you wrong. 错 is wrong. So if one regret to fall in love with somebody, you can say 我爱错你. Okay, this is today's warm-up game. Now we are going to talk about 同 Sandhi. 同 Sandhi. 同 Sandhi means the tone of character can change in the context. So many foreigners, many beginners struggle with the tones, saying right tones. Because in your language, there's no such thing as tones. So many people try too hard on saying right tone of character. My advice is don't spend too much or try too hard on practicing tone of individual character. Try to practice characters in words or sentences. Here are reasons, two reasons. One reason is this tone Sandhi. Tone Sandhi is very, very common in spoken language. That means even you say right tone of individual character, this character can change its tone in words or context. So I will teach one common tone Sandhi rule. There are many rules, but I will teach one tone Sandhi rule today. So there's another reason. So for the tones, and the Chinese people actually get used to out tone spoken language because in China there are so many regional accents and dialects. And only about 15 or 20 years ago, the government asked a school teacher to teach in standard language. So before that, even in school, the people can say their own dialects. When Chinese people traveling around in the country, they need to understand the dialects. So Chinese people get used to the out-tone dialects. So for example, and this is the name of very famous Chinese. I should write this one. This is the name of a Chinese famous city, Shanghai. Right tone is Shang, a fourth tone, Hai, third tone. So many foreigners say it, Shanghai. Both tones are wrong, but Chinese people understand. Okay, they understand as long as the sound are correct and they are in the context, in the words, and the Chinese people will understand. Okay, that's the two reasons why you don't need to worry too much about tones at the beginning. Okay, I'm not saying tones are not important. Tones are important for saying standard language. But if you want people to understand you, and so even you say wrong tone, people will understand. Don't worry too much at the beginning, okay? And today I am going to teach Tong Sandhi Rule 1. And Rule 1. So when two character has a third tone, two adjacent characters have a third tone, and the first character needs to change to second tone. And I write it down. Two third tone, and the first character needs to change to second tone. Okay. And I'll give some examples. 你好, this one. 你好, 你好. These two characters are in third tone, both in third tone. But when you say it, you need to change first character to 你. Instead of saying 你, we say 你好. Instead of saying 你好, we say 你好 because it's easy and natural in spoken language. Okay? And there are another example. 老虎 sorry, I changed. 老虎 了凹老 喝乌虎 Instead of saying 老虎 we say 老虎 we say 老虎 We change first character to second tone. And 水果 Okay, sorry. I put this one here. 水果水果 Instead of saying 水果 we say 水果 It's easy, right? So this tone Sandhi rule for make spoken language easier and natural. So if you have enough practice, these changes are natural. Okay? Okay, and next, we are going to talk the finals to Pinyin. And last class, we have learned the sounds of finals, right? We have learned I, U, Yu. They are pronounced I, U, Yu. Although final can be an independent syllable for pinyin for character, like here, and right, and is pinyin for this character. Is a pinyin of this character. But these three finals, one pronounced alone and one, how to say, when they are the independent syllable for characters, they need to be written in pinyin, not alone. They need to be written like this. I, U, Yu. When you write Yu, and you don't need to write two dots. So same pronunciation, okay, I, U, Yu. But written form, you need to write pinyin for character. The character could be, we can find the character, could be E1. Sorry. 五 E 五 鱼 Of course, there are more character to match the pronunciation. This is just an example, okay? 5 fish. So here, an initial Y has the same sound with final E. E. Initial W has the same sound with final U. Okay, they both sound E, E, U, U. So one is initial, one is final. Okay, so E, U, Yu. Same sound with this final. I, U, Yu. Okay. And then we start our main lesson today, which is a second set of initial sounds. And last class, we have learned 11 initials. This time we are going to learn 12 initials. So after today's class, we will finish all initials. we don't learn a new finals today because we are going to use new initials to pair with the finals we have learned last week to practice Sandhi out. Okay? And I'm going to write the new initials. You can read after me. 鸡、七、西、一、乌 we just learned, right? 一乌 and 滋、呲、丝、知、吃、诗 So I'm going to move this little bit further here. So 鸡、七、西、一、乌、滋、呲、丝、知、吃、诗 There's another one. 日 So in this sound, initial sounds, so there's only few 丝、吃、诗 are or 日 are similar to English consonants, English consonant sounds, right? So the other initials, they have a totally different sound with the English consonant. Do you hear when I say this initial sound? There's a built-in E sound. Like first said, 波坡摸坡, we have a built-in sound, but these initials, they have a built-in E sound. 鸡、七、西、一 This one's different. It's wu, built-in wu sound. 滋、呲、丝、知、吃、诗、日 So when these, so because this built-in sound, built-in vowel sound, these initials actually are independent syllables. Right? 鸡、一 already inside. So they are independent syllable sound. But when you use, they are the sound of character as independent syllable, you cannot put just initial there, one initial there. You need a vowel. So we can remove E sound out, make it Pinyin. The Pinyin is 鸡、七、西、一、乌、滋、呲、丝、知、吃、诗、日 So when these, they have a totally same sound. 鸡、鸡、七、七、西、西、一、一、滋、滋、滋、滋 But when you use this sound for character, you need to write it in Pinyin. This is a written form of spelling. Okay, 鸡、七、西 We can find a character for just a few examples. 鸡 鸡, right? The chicken. 七 7. We don't need a dot if we put a tone on top. 西 right? E, 1. So you can find the character to match these sounds, this pinyin. Okay? So again, 鸡、七、西、一、五、滋、呲、丝、知、吃、诗、日. What I want to say is this three pair. 1, 2, 3. Each pair produce the sound in the similar way. Only difference is the first sound of initial for this one. You produce sound with the tongue tip staying down. Z. This one also same. C, s. The second sound, you need to lift your tongue tip, curl up your tongue tip. Zh, sh, sh, r. When you produce this sound, you need to curl up your tongue tip. Okay? Z, zh, c, ch, s, sh, r. Now we are going to practice sounding out a pinyin by pairing the initial we have learned today with the finals we have learned last time. Okay? When we do one by one initial at a time with all finals. Pair with all finals. 鸡 一 啊 家. You cannot pair these three initials with R directly. Okay? You need to remove this E sound out and put E in the middle. So we need to pair with ya. Pair with ya instead of ya. Okay? 鸡鸭家. 鸡鸭家. So 鸡 cannot pair with the second or third finals. Then 鸡一鸡. It cannot pair with u. It can pair with yu, and 鸡 cannot pair with u, but can pair with yu. When it can pair with yu, you don't need write two dots on top. 居. Okay? This applies to the next two. 七鸭掐. 七一七. 七鱼区. Okay? 西鸭虾. 西一西. 西鱼须. Okay, only these three. This one, this one, this one, this one. These three finals can pair with these three initials. Next two. 一 啊 ya. Yes, this one can pair with a. 一 啊 ya. Yes. 一 not second one. 一 not third one. Yes. 一 鱼 right? And u a wa. Yes. Yes, second one is okay. 我. We know this character is very common, right? I. And wu not next to. So wu. Yes. 无语 no, not last one. So W, wu can pair with this, and this. Okay? So next we are practicing this pair, zi and zhi. And zi, a, za. It's okay. We can find the character for this. Za, za, zi, wo, zuo. Zuo, yes. Zi, ze, yes. Zi. And zi, wu, zu, yes. Zi, yu, no. Zi, wu, zu, zi, wu, a, zua. Zi, wu, a, zua. Zua. Zi, wu, a, zua. Zua. No, I don't think zi can pair. I cannot find character for zi, wa, zua. Zi, wu, a, zua. Zhuazi. No. Zi, wa, zua. No. I can't find a character for this. So for the second one, zhi, a, zha, yes. Zhi, wo, zhuo, yes. Zhi, zhe, yes. Zhi, yes. Zhi, wu, zhu, yes. This one, zhi, wu, a, zhua, yes. This one I can find the character for this. Zhuazi, is a claw. And next pair, ci and chi. Ci, a, ca, yes. Ci, wo, cuo, yes. Ci, ce, yes. Ci, yes. Ci, wu, cu, yes. Ci, wa, cua, no. Cua, no. Ci, yu, cu, no. Yu, we cannot pair this ci with this and this. Okay? Wa and yu. Next, chi, a, cha, yes. Chi, wo, chuo, yes. Chi, che, yes. Chi, yes. Chi, wu, chu. Chi, wa, chua. No, I cannot find a character for chua. You can correct me if I'm wrong, right? Chi, wa, chua. No, I cannot find a character for this one. Not yu, okay? This is for chi and ci and chi. Next, shi, si, shi, ri. And si, a, sa. Si, a, sa, yes. And sa, yes. Si, wo, suo, yes. Si, wo, suo. Si, se, yes. Se. Si, yes. And si, wu, su, yes. Si, wa, swa. Shua. No, I can find shi. I cannot find si. No, shi, yu, xu. No, this is final. Si, wu, su, yes. Then shi, a, sha, yes. Shi, wo, shuo, yes. sh sh yes, sh yes, shu yes, and shua yes, shua we can find here, shua shi no, and ra no, we cannot find a character for and no, yes, we can find a 弱 yes, and yes, 日乌如 yes, 日乌如 no, that's it. Okay. This we have learned all initials today. I hope you enjoyed the class today and learned something new. I'll see you next time. I feel more confident for live stream class. This is only second time, and the first time I practiced many times. I was so nervous, but this time I feel so relaxed. Okay, thank God for that, and I hope see you again. Okay, next time, bye bye. Thinking about to joining my membership channel. Okay, I will teach pinyin first, then characters and sentences. And it is a long journey, and you need to stay with me. Okay, and thank you again for being here. See you next time. Bye bye.